Tonight, before we drift into the calm and the quiet, I want to welcome you, gently, to Moonlit Zen Sleep, a place where night speaks softly, where your breath slows on its own, and where your mind can finally set its burdens down. And tonight, we're entering a journey titled Buddhist Teachings that end anxiety, transform your mind, calm your heart, find inner peace, not as a lesson, not as a lecture, but as an experience, a slow unfolding of peace inside you through imagery, breath, and stillness. The purpose of this session is simple: to help your mind release the turbulence of the day, to help your heart soften, and to guide your whole being toward deep, effortless rest. So let's begin, not by trying to fix anything, but by connecting you and this quiet space. I know you might be carrying a quiet weight tonight, thoughts that won't settle, feelings that linger, or maybe just a tiredness that lives deeper than your body. You're not alone here. I'm right here with you, in the soft rhythm of your breath, in the gentle dark that settle. Let your shoulders fall, just a little. Let the jaw loosen, without effort. Let the breath lengthen, naturally, like a tide slowly pulling away from shore. It's around us. Imagine the night opening around you, a moonlit sky, a quiet forest, a single lantern glowing beside a wooden temple path. The air is cool, the wind is slow, and the world, at last, is quiet enough for your heart to hear itself. Hung Din Han Don Ji, gentle guidance. Take a slow inhale, let it rise softly, and exhale longer than you need to. Again, slow, easy, effortless. You're not forcing calm, you're allowing it. And as the breath steadies, as the night grows softer, as the body becomes heavier with peace, you begin crossing the threshold into the deeper part of this meditation, where Buddhist wisdom becomes feeling, not thought, where your mind loosens its grip and the heart begins to settle like moonlight on still water. Now, when you're ready, let's step together into the quiet path ahead, the lamp that never competes with its shadow. Settle in now, wherever you are, however you are, in whatever shape this day has left you. Let the night soften around you, like a warm blanket folding gently over your shoulders, like a breath you didn't know you'd been missing. You don't need to rush. You don't need to change anything. You don't even need to feel calm yet. Just arrive, slowly, softly, as you are. Let your breath fall into its own rhythm, quiet, unforced, a small tide returning home. Tonight, we enter the first story, a story carried through centuries of Buddhist whispers, a story about a lamp and the shadows that dance on the walls around it. But before the story finds you, let the body release its weight. Let the shoulders fall just a little. Let the jaw loosen. Let the hands rest, open, unguarded. There is nothing to hold right now, nothing to brace for, nothing to fix. This moment belongs only to you and the softness waiting beneath your breath. The room around you grows quieter. The edges of the day begin to blur. Thoughts drift like distant clouds, still present, but already fading. And as the quiet deepens, imagine a small wooden table in front of you, simple, warm, lit by a single oil lamp. Its flame is calm tonight, steady, soft, a glow that fills the darkness without trying. Look at the light. the gentle curve of its flame, the way it moves, slowly, as if breathing with you. Around it, shadows stretch and soften across the walls. They move, shift, bend with every flicker. You can almost hear the quiet crackle of the wick, like a whisper from some deeper place within you. Let the image settle into your chest. The lamp, the flame, the shadows. Now, the story begins. A young novice once approached his master, restless, tired, his heart tangled in thoughts that wouldn't let him sleep. "Master," he said softly, "my mind feels full of shadows. Worries follow me everywhere. I cannot escape them." The master did not answer. Instead, he lit a lamp and placed it between them. He asked, "Do you see the shadow on the wall?" The novice nodded. The master slowly moved his hand across the flame. The shadow twisted, changed, grew long, then small, then long again. "Do you see?" the master asked. "How easily the shadow shifts?" The novice whispered, "Yes, it moves with your hand." The master smiled and said, "Exactly. The shadow moves because something passes between you and your own inner light. But the lamp, look at it. It does not change." The novice looked closer. The flame was as steady as before. "Your worries," the master continued, "are shadows of the mind. They appear when something blocks your inner light. But the light itself is never harmed. Let the story linger with you. You don't need to analyze it. Just breathe with it. Let it move gently through your thoughts like wind through tall grass. You may feel shadows in your own mind tonight. Shapes of old concerns, echoes of conversations, moments you wish had gone differently. Things you fear may happen tomorrow. But just like the shadows on the wall, they move, they shift, they come and go. None of them hold the power to change the lamp that lives inside you. Take a slow breath in, as if that inner lamp glows a little brighter, and exhale, letting the shadows slide softly away into the edges of the room. Another slow inhale, and a gentle release. Notice how the breath settles without effort. Notice how the chest loosens. Notice how the body leans just a little more into rest. You don't have to chase peace. You only need to stop chasing the shadows. Look again at the lamp in your mind. Its flame flickers softly, a warm golden glow, steady, anchored, quiet. Nothing can touch it. Nothing can break it. Nothing can take it from you. All the worries you've carried today, all the thoughts moving through you, are only shadows shifting on the walls. And shadows, no matter how large, cannot harm the light. Let the breath soften again. Slow in and slower out. Imagine the shadows on the walls growing lighter, fainter, as if they're stepping back to make space for the warmth. Maybe you notice one of your worries now, the one that's been sitting heavily at the edge of your chest. Don't push it away. Don't fight it. Just see it as a shadow, nothing more. A shape without substance, a visitor made of temporary thought, a flicker without weight. Return your focus to the flame. See how bright it remains. See how unaffected it is. This is your mind's true nature, not the shadows, not the worries, not the stories that loop in the dark. The lamp, steady and luminous, is who you really are. The shadows only pass through. Let that truth drift into you the way warm water seeps into cold hands. You don't have to hold on so tightly. You don't have to resist the shadows. Just let the lamp shine, quietly, naturally, on its own. Feel the body soften beneath this idea. Feel the ribcage loosen. Feel the weight leave the shoulders. You are not made of the shadows you fear. You are the lamp that keeps shining, even when everything around you grows dim. Another slow inhale, and a long, easy exhale. The room in your mind grows wider now, more spacious, more open. The shadows are still there, but distant, soft, harmless. Look at them with calm eyes. Recognize them as passing forms, echoes of thoughts. Nothing you need to chase or resolve or repair. Some shadows are old memories. Some are anticipations of a future that hasn't taken shape. Some are leftovers from a long day, but none of them are you. Let the flame warm the center of your chest like a small sun rising behind your sternum. Gentle, golden, quiet. Feel the warmth spread slowly outward, into your ribs, your stomach, your back, your shoulders, your throat, your face. Every breath gives the light room to expand. Every exhale lets another shadow fade. You are arriving in the place beneath your thoughts, the place that worries cannot enter, the place where silence holds you with steady hands. Let yourself sink into that space, as if resting your head on a soft pillow after a long journey. No striving, no effort, just falling into what is already waiting inside you. The lamp continues to burn, steady, sure, small, yet powerful in its presence. Notice how little it needs. No pushing, no forcing, just oil and air and stillness. Like your mind, it doesn't need to be fixed. It only needs space and quiet and gentle attention. Let the breath become even slower now, almost like drifting. Inhale, soft as a feather falling. Exhale, slow as dusk, settling over a field. The flame flickers lightly. Shadows stretch, then shrink, but you see the truth. Now, the lamp never competes with them. It simply shines. Let this truth sink deeper. Let it melt the tension you didn't know you were holding. Let it loosen the hidden knots inside your chest. You don't need to chase the shadows. You don't need to fight the mind. You don't need to stop thoughts from appearing. You only need to remember the lamp. The shadows move. The lamp remains. This is where peace begins, in the simple recognition that your inner light is untouched. Take another slow breath, as if inviting that light to rise a little higher. And as you exhale, allow your whole body to soften into the bed beneath you. Feel the weight leave your legs, your feet, your arms, your fingers. You are safe to rest, safe to let go, safe to loosen your hold on everything that isn't this moment. The flame grows steadier. Its glow fills the room, warm, comforting, calm. The shadows retreat to the corners, soft, silent, harmless. You are sinking deeper into the quiet beneath thought, into the warmth beneath worry, into the stillness beneath fear. Nothing to outrun, nothing to defend, nothing to solve, only breathing, only resting, only light. Stay with that feeling. The lamp glowing at the center of your being, steady despite everything, steady through everything. Let yourself drift toward it, slowly, like a river drawn toward the sea, with no resistance, no tension, just flow. And as the glow settles deeper, you begin to sense another truth, a truth that will lead us gently into the next part of this journey. The flame inside you is steady, but the shadows that move around it come from deeper places. Old emotions, old storms, old weather, inside the heart. But for now, let the lamp burn softly, quiet as moonlight, warm as a sleeping hand. Feel the breath slow further. Feel the body release completely. Let the light guide you inward toward the deeper, quiet, waiting beneath the shadows, toward the next chapter where storms soften and seeds begin to open in the dark. But there is still space here. Space to rest a little longer. Space to let the lamp glow deeper. Space to soften the places inside you that haven't loosened yet. You don't need to move on quickly. Let this moment bloom slowly, like a warm breath rising in a quiet room. Feel your body sinking further, melting into the mattress, spreading its weight like ink in water, soft, effortless, without trying. Each breath now is like a small wave washing over the shoreline of your chest, forward and back, forward and back, steady, safe, natural. You may notice another thought appear, a small memory, a whisper of something unfinished, a flicker of emotion you didn't invite. Let it come, let it drift, let it pass. See it like a shadow moving across the wall, changing shape as the flame breathes. It cannot stay. Shadows never do. And the lamp, your inner lamp, remains untouched. Look at its center now, the quiet blue heart of the flame, so small, yet so calm, so sure of itself. It doesn't rush, it doesn't strain, it simply exists, bright in its presence, gentle in its warmth. That presence is inside you too. You may feel it as a warmth in the chest, or a stillness in the breath, or simply a softness you can't name yet. It's all the same. It's all the lamp. Allow it to glow just a little brighter, as if each breath feeds the wick. Inhale, a soft rising light. Exhale, a warm release. Everything slowing, everything drifting, everything settling. The story of the lamp is also the story of your night. A reminder that what moves around you cannot change what lives within you. That the shadows are not your identity, they're only passing guests in a house of light. Let this truth cradle you, like gentle hands supporting your back, like a soft voice whispering, "You're safe now. You can rest." Breathe that in. Feel it settle. Feel it reach the places inside you where tension used to live. Every inhale is a small permission to return home. Every exhale is a small surrender to the peace waiting here. Notice now how your breath has changed longer, smoother, quieter. Notice how the mind loosens when it no longer tries to hold the shadows in place. The lamp never forces the light. It never argues with the dark. It never panics when shadows grow tall. It simply burns. Steady, sure, unbothered. Let your mind mirror that. Let the heart copy that. Let the breath follow that. You don't need to push the shadows away. You don't need to pull the light closer. Just be the flame present, rooted, unshaken. The more you rest in this presence, the more the mind will soften around the edges, like clay, warmed by gentle hands. Thoughts lose their sharpness, fears lose their size, worries lose their weight. Everything becomes quieter, everything becomes softer, everything becomes manageable in the glow of the lamp. Allow yourself to drift a little deeper, as if sinking slowly into a warm pool of calm. There is no bottom here, only softness, only spaciousness, only safety. Let the breath guide you downward, a slow descent, like floating on the surface of a still lake, the water holding you effortlessly. If emotions rise, even old ones, let them pass like small currents beneath you. The lake doesn't fear its ripples. The flame doesn't fear its shadows. And you don't need to fear your thoughts. They are not who you are. They are not what defines you. They are only shapes moving through your awareness. Soft silhouettes with nowhere to stay. Feel that truth in your bones. Feel it in your breath. Feel it beneath your ribs, like a gentle opening. Your body knows this feeling. The return to ease, to softness, to trust. Let your spine sink deeper. Let your shoulders melt. Let your hands rest like leaves settling after a long wind. You are safe to let everything fall away except this moment. Just the lamp, just the light, just the breath. Inhale, warmth rising. Exhale, shadows softening. Everything slowing to the pace of peace. If a thought whispers, "What if?" or "Shouldn't I?" let it drift like smoke fading into the dark. You don't need to answer it. You don't need to follow it. Just let it dissolve into the quiet that holds you. The lamp inside you doesn't argue with the dark. It simply shines. And so do you. Let that shine feel gentle, not bright or blinding, but warm, cocooning, soft as moonlight. Imagine now the lamp's glow expanding just a little further, enough to warm the whole room, enough to reach the edges of your breath, enough to wrap around the places that once felt tight. As it expands, shadows shrink, not because they're forced, but because the light makes space for itself. That's how peace works. Not by pushing, not by fighting, but by returning to what you already are. A steady light in a room of changing shapes, a quiet flame in a world of passing noise, a gentle presence in a night that invites rest. Feel how the light settles in you now, how it soothes the heart, how it steadies the breath, how it touches the places inside that needed warmth. You are drifting deeper into the soft center of yourself, the place where nothing is urgent, nothing is missing, nothing is wrong, only breath, only light, only the quiet truth that you are safe, you are held, you are enough. As you sink deeper, the lamp glows brighter at the core of your being, a warm anchor in the space behind your chest. Hold it gently, in awareness. Feel its warmth wrap around your heart, like a soft embrace, like home. Now the breath becomes even slower, even gentler, barely more than a whisper. Each inhale is a soft invitation inward. Each exhale is a quiet letting go. Nothing to resist, nothing to hold, nothing to chase. You are resting in the glow of your own inner light. Let the shadows fade to the edges, thin, distant, harmless. Let the silence deepen around the flame, a warm cocoon, a safe shelter. And now, feel the story turning inward, the light drawing you deeper, toward the quiet center, beneath the breath. This is where the next chapter begins, in the soil beneath the flame, in the emotions beneath the thoughts, in the storms that once felt heavy, but now begin to soften. You have rested with the lamp. You have seen the shadows fade. You have felt the warmth return. Now the journey shifts toward the deeper ground, toward the seeds hidden in the storm. Let the light guide you there, slowly, naturally, as if carried by the warmth inside your chest. The wind chime that never tries to hold the wind. Let the breath settle again, soft, smooth, as if the air knows exactly where to go inside you. You don't have to shape it. You don't have to guide it. Just let the inhale rise and let the exhale fall, like a wave touching the shore, then slipping back into quiet. Feel the body sinking deeper now, a little heavier, a little softer, a little more willing to let this moment hold you outside your inner room. Imagine the night widening. The moon hangs low, the air cools gently, and somewhere near you, a small wind chime waits in the silence. It hangs from the eaves of an old wooden temple, its delicate metal pieces glimmering in soft moonlight. For now, the wind is still. Everything is quiet. Everything is calm. Let yourself feel that calm. Let your breath mirror it. Slow, unhurried, like the night holding its own pulse. Now imagine a breeze, small, curious, slipping through the branches, touching the wooden beams, making its way toward the chime, and then a single gentle sound, a soft note, light, clear, pure as a drop of water falling into a pond. The wind touches the chime again, another note, then another. You can almost hear it, a quiet song that rises only when the wind chooses to come. The chime never demands the wind, never resists it, never tries to hold it. It sings when the breeze arrives and rests when the breeze leaves. You may feel something inside you respond, a memory of a moment when you tried too hard to hold something, an emotion, a person, a hope, a fear. But the chime, this simple, gentle chime, shows another way. It only moves when life touches it, and when life drifts away, it settles back into stillness. Let that settle into your chest. Let it touch the place where emotions gather when you're tired, or overwhelmed, or unsure. Breathe in, slow as moonlight rising over a hill. Breathe out, slow as shadows dissolving under soft light. Let the wind chime become clearer now. See its shape, feel its presence, hear its music. It is not trying, not tightening, not bracing against the breeze. It simply allows, allowing. This is the heart of tonight's story. Listen closely. A young student once came to his teacher with eyes that carried storms. He said, "Master, my emotions shake me. I can't control them. I can't quiet them. How do I stop the wind inside my heart?" The master led him outside to the edge of the meditation hall and pointed to a wind chime dancing softly in the breeze. "Tell me," the master said, "do you see the chime holding the wind?" The student looked. He saw the wind move the metal pieces, swaying them, lifting them, letting them fall, and he whispered, "No, it never tries to hold anything." The master nodded. "Exactly. When the wind arrives, it sings. When the wind leaves, it rests. But it never tries to keep the breeze. It never says, 'Stay.' It never says, 'Don't come.' It simply allows." The master touched the chime lightly. "You are shaken because you keep trying to hold the wind. Let the story echo. You don't need to analyze it. Just breathe with it. You may feel a memory rise a moment you tried to hold an emotion long after it wanted to leave. Or a moment when fear arrived and you tried to trap it inside your chest as if locking the door would keep you safe. But the wind never stays because of force, and it never leaves because of fear. It simply moves, and when you stop resisting its movement, it becomes nothing more than a passing breeze through the heart. Feel that truth wash over you like warm water sliding down your back. You don't need to hold anything tonight. Not the thoughts, not the memories, not the feelings that rise and fall without warning. Let them be wind. Let them come. Let them go. You are the chime, not the wind. Let the breath mirror that freedom. Inhale, not to capture, but to receive. Exhale, not to release forcefully, but to soften. Every emotion you've carried today, every part of the mind still trying to figure things out or predict tomorrow or rewrite yesterday, can drift now, like wind brushing against metal, like a breeze sliding across the night. No need to tighten, no need to fear, no need to grip anything. Let each feeling arrive like a note of the chime, a temporary vibration in a spacious sky. It does not define you. It does not attach to you. It does not stay unless you hold it. You may sense another feeling rising now. Maybe sadness, maybe longing, maybe old hurt you thought you had buried. Let it rise, let it ring, let it echo softly, and let it fade. Emotion is wind, end is end. True, the mind is a chime. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is yours to keep. The more you allow this truth to sink into your breathing, the lighter the heart becomes. The wind chime rests again now, still, quiet. Not because the wind is wrong, but because the wind simply moved on. Feel that stillness inside you. Feel it like a warm hand on your ribs. Feel it like a blanket tucking itself around your shoulders. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to release. You are allowed to let wind move through you without holding it hostage. Another slow breath. In through the nose, warm through the body, soft through the chest, and let it fall out. Smooth, long, like a breeze, fading into silence. Let the air in your room feel clearer. Let the space inside you feel wider. Let your breath feel like the simplest thing in the world. You don't need to solve emotions. You don't need to understand them. You don't need to silence them. Just let them pass. Like wind through an open doorway, the chime does not close itself. It does not hide. It does not brace. It simply stays open to whatever moves through. And because it stays open, nothing gets stuck. Nothing becomes heavy. Nothing lingers longer than it should. Let that openness be your resting place tonight. Let the chest open gently. Not wide, just enough. Let the breath open slowly. Let the heart feel space again. You don't need large steps. You only need permission. Permission to not hold the wind. Permission to rest when the breeze leaves. Permission to trust your own softness without fear of breaking. Let the chime sway once more. A soft sound, like a whisper from another lifetime. A reminder that beauty comes from movement, from letting things be, from letting things go. Feel the breeze inside your imagination. Cool, slow, slipping between the leaves, touching the chime, touching your heart, touching the places where heaviness once stayed. And then, feel it drift, a gentle departure, a quiet exit, leaving behind stillness you didn't know you needed. Let your breath drop into that stillness. A long inhale, barely there. A longer exhale, like dusk, settling over a sleepy valley. You are not the storm. You are not the wind. You are not the emotional weather that moves through your chest. You are the space where all of it happens. A calm sky, a gentle presence, an open chime. Let the notes fade. The breeze slows. The night deepens. The heart softens. And you, slowly, gently, begin to settle into a deeper layer of yourself. A place untouched by anxiety. A place that holds no tension. A place where emotions are simply movements, not identities. Let yourself drift there, further down, further inward, like a leaf carried by soft spring wind. And as you rest in this openness, you may begin to notice another feeling rising, not heavy, not sharp, but warm, steady, quiet as morning sun. This is the beginning of peace, not dramatic, not forced, not loud, just a soft presence spreading through your chest, through your breath, through your entire being. The wind chime rests again, still, silent, held by the night, and in its stillness, you see your own. The wind has spoken, the chime has listened, the emotions have moved. Now the night invites you inward, toward a new layer of quiet, toward the soil beneath the heart, toward the hidden seeds beneath every storm you've ever survived. These seeds hold something sacred, something waiting, something alive. But for now, let the chime rest in silence. Let your breath stay slow. Let your body loosen completely. You are ready for the next part, ready to explore the seeds hidden in the storm, ready to see how even the hardest emotions can bloom into clarity. But before we move forward, stay with this quiet a little longer. Let it breathe inside you. Let it settle the way dust settles when the room is finally still. There is something sacred about the silence that follows release, something tender and pure and deeply human. You don't have to rush past it. Let it hold you. Let it cradle the tired parts of you that learned to brace against life for far too long. Feel how the breath has changed again, softer now, almost weightless, almost like a small wind moving through tall grass at dusk. Every inhale is a quiet lifting. Every exhale is a gentle surrender. You may notice the chest has loosened. The heart feels warm. The mind feels less crowded, less noisy, less tangled. This is what happens when you stop trying to hold the wind. It passes through you. It plays its small song, and it moves on without leaving scars or storms or sharp edges. Let that truth ripple through you like the last ringing of a bell. Emotion is movement, not identity, not destiny, not something to grip until your hands ache. Just movement, like air. Let yourself sway with that understanding. The way the chime sways when touched by a breeze, without fear, without resistance, without expectation. You don't need to be strong right now. You don't need to be wise. You don't need to be calm. You only need to be open. Let the feelings inside you move the same way wind moves the chime, naturally, honestly, freely. No judgment, no pressure, no blame, no pressure, no blame, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, just breath and movement and space. Imagine now the moon rising higher over the temple roof. Its glow spreads outward silver, soft, a gentle wash of light over the chime and the quiet wooden beams. The wind slows. The sky opens. The night deepens. You can hear your own breath more clearly now, a soft rhythm, slow and steady, like waves touching sand. Let that rhythm carry you inward. Let it draw you into the deeper rooms of your inner world, places you rarely visit when the day is loud and the heart is guarded. Here, in this quiet, you can hear yourself more clearly. Not the noise, not the worry, not the stories the mind tells when it's tired, but the deeper you, the quiet witness behind the emotions, the still presence behind the wind. This part of you is untouched by the rise and fall of feelings. This part of you is steady, like the chime's frame, still, rooted, anchored, no matter how the wind moves. Let your awareness rest there in that stillness, in that gentle center, in that place where nothing needs holding and nothing needs fixing. The night grows softer. The world grows quieter. The mind grows clearer. You may notice how peaceful it feels to simply let emotions pass, not blocking them, not chasing them, but allowing them to be wind. Wind cannot stay. Wind cannot cling. Wind cannot own you. And you do not need to own it. Let that thought melt the tension in your shoulders. Let it ease the breath. Let it soften the heart. You are allowed to let everything move through you without becoming you. You are not the gusts of worry. You are not the whispers of fear. You are not the trembling of old memories. You are the space they pass through. Wide, open, free. Feel that spaciousness now. Let it widen further. Let it stretch like a sky without corners. Every inhale opens the space. Every exhale clears it. And the wind chime, your symbol tonight, remains suspended in the moonlit quiet, free to sing or to rest, depending only on the movement of life itself. This is your permission to feel without clutching, to breathe without fear, to rest without guilt. Let your breath fall even slower now. A long, gentle wave moving across the shoreline of your chest. As it slows, your thoughts slow, your heartbeat softens, your whole being begins to glide into deeper calm. Let that deep calm touch the corners of your mind where tension hides. Let it seep into your hands, your arms, your legs, your feet. Feel the weight leaving the body, one breath at a time. Inhale, the smallest rise. Exhale, the longest fall. You are drifting now into the quieter part of yourself, the part that feels safe in stillness. The wind chime in your mind no longer moves. It hangs peacefully, gently, like a sigh that has found its end. And as it rests, you rest. Inside this stillness, you may sense something subtle, not wind, not movement, but a soft pulse, almost like the heartbeat of the night itself. It is warm, contentus pursed, nourishing, quietly alive. Stay with that feeling. This is where peace begins. Not in control, not in effort, but in allowing. Allowing wind to move, allowing emotion to rise, allowing emotion to fade, allowing yourself to be human. And as you rest in that acceptance, feel the night growing even deeper around you, thick with softness and quiet blessing. You are drifting through layers of calm, each softer than the one before. The deeper you drift, the more weight you release, the more space you feel, the more your heart begins to trust the quiet. And now, somewhere in the distance of your inner landscape, you sense a new presence, a different kind of movement. Not wind, not emotion, but something deeper, like roots stirring beneath the soil of your life. A place where storms plant seeds, seeds of strength, seeds of clarity, seeds of new beginnings. But before we enter that place, rest here a moment longer. Feel the breeze drift into silence. Feel the chime settle completely. Feel the breath grow slow, warm, steady. You have loosened the grip of emotion. You have opened the space for peace. You have tasted the calm that comes when you stop holding the wind. Now the heart is ready for the next layer, the layer beneath the movement, beneath the emotion, beneath the breath. A place where storms become teachers, where tension becomes awakening, where darkness plants the seeds of who you are becoming. Let the breath pause, just for a moment, in the soft glow of this truth. The dusty mirror in the meditation hall Settle again, right where you are, in the softness gathering around your breath. Let the body sink deeper, heavier, as if gravity is finally doing the holding for you. Feel the breath slow, longer at the bottom, lighter at the top, like a soft curtain, moving in a gentle night breeze. Let every inhale offer a little warmth, and every exhale offer a little release. Tonight, we walk into a different kind of silence, the silence of inner seeing, the silence of a dusty mirror, waiting in the shadows of an old meditation hall. Let the imagery form slowly, like moonlight revealing shapes in a dim room. Imagine a long wooden corridor, polished by years of bare feet, passing in silence. The floor is cool, smooth, still. Lanterns glow faintly along the walls, their light soft, golden, barely touching the air. The night is quiet. The temple is sleeping. But somewhere inside, a single room waits for you. You walk slowly, feeling the hush deepen, feeling the breath settle, feeling the world fall away with every step. Your hand pushes gently on a wooden door. It slides open without a sound. Inside, the air is thick with stillness. The silence feels deep, as though every breath you take is joining 1,000 breaths before it. This is the meditation hall. Let your awareness rest here. Let the silence be a cushion. Let the stillness be a friend. Near the far wall stands a large bronze mirror. Its surface is muted, dim, covered with a fine layer of dust that time has laid gently upon it. The mirror feels heavy with history, like it has watched centuries of minds struggle. You move closer. The floor barely creaks. Your breath echoes lightly in the hollow room. Stand before the mirror now. Look at its surface. Notice how dull it appears, how little it reflects, how clouded it is. This mirror is your mind on the days anxiety settles in. Not broken, not damaged, not lost, just covered by worries, by old stories, by thoughts that stayed too long, by fears that grew larger than their truth. Dust, only dust. Let that thought feel gentle. Let it soften the way you see yourself. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are not too much. You are a mirror that has gathered dust, and dust can be cleared. Feel the breath again. Slow, warm, like a small light growing in your chest. Imagine your hand reaching out, slowly, tenderly, without judgment. Your fingers touch the mirror's surface. The dust is cool, soft, light, so light that a single breath could move it. Let your thumb trace a small circle. A patch of bronze shines through, brighter than you expected. You pause, breathing deeper, feeling something inside you shift. The clarity was always there, just hidden. The mirror was never harmed, never shattered, never ruined. It was simply waiting to be seen again. Let that truth sink quietly into the space beneath your ribs. There is a clarity inside you that anxiety cannot steal. There is a stillness within you that fear cannot touch. There is a peace in you that remains untouched by every storm you've survived. It is here. It has always been here, just beneath the dust. Return to your breath. Slow inhale, slow release. Feel how light each breath becomes when you stop trying to force the mind clear. You don't need to wipe the whole mirror. You don't need to see it all at once. You only need to touch one small place, just one. That is enough for now. Let your hand move again, making another soft circle, another patch of bronze, another glimpse of your own inner reflection returning. The dust falls lightly, as if relieved to finally let go, and the mirror beneath glows gently warm, alive, faithful. See your own face now, not sharply, but softly, like a memory, like a presence you've known all your life. Not perfect, not fixed, not posed, just you, alive, human, tender, trying. Let your breath deepen as you look at this reflection. Let the warmth in your chest rise slowly, like a lantern light growing fuller. What you see is not the anxious mind, not the swirling thoughts, not the shadows. What you see is your true self, quiet beneath the noise, steady beneath the fear, clear beneath the dust. The mirror whispers something without words. There is more to you than your thoughts. Breathe that in, hold it, feel it settle. You may feel tears behind your eyes, or heat in your cheeks, or a loosening you didn't know you needed. Let it happen. Let the dust fall. Let the mirror show you what you've forgotten. Inside this hall, in this moment, you are returning to the clarity you were born with. Notice the stillness now. Notice how your breath has become a soft echo. Notice how the body feels safe enough to melt deeper. The mirror waits for your next movement. You reach out again, but something stops you. A question rises not from the mind, but from the quiet underneath. What if I don't need to clean everything? You pause. Your hand rests in the air. Your breath lingers in your chest. Maybe clarity is not something you chase. Maybe clarity is something revealed when you no longer fear the dust. The dust is part of the mirror's story, part of the room's story, part of your story too. There is no need to scrub your life clean to be worthy of peace. Peace rises through acceptance, through gentle seeing, through allowing. Let that idea feel warm inside you. The mirror is teaching you something not through words, but through its presence. You don't have to remove every worry. You don't have to erase every fear. You don't have to conquer the mind. You only need to notice the dust, without believing you are the dust. That simple shift changes everything. Feel yourself soften into that truth. Feel your breath deepen. Feel your heart open just a little more. The mirror glows now, a soft bronze warmth spreading outward, illuminating the quiet hall, touching the shadows with gentle light. Let that glow wrap around you, like a blanket of warmth, like a slow embrace that asks for nothing. You are safe here, safe to breathe, safe to see, safe to soften. The dust, your worries, your old doubts, your lingering fears are not barriers. They are reminders of your humanity. The mirror beneath them is your essence, your inner truth, your steady, unbroken self. Take another slow breath, in and out. Let your shoulders sink. Let your jaw loosen. Let the heaviness fall from the center of your chest. Imagine the dust lifting lightly from the mirror. With each breath you release, not scrubbed away, just invited to rise and drift and fall back into silence. You don't need force here, just presence, just breath, just gentle attention. The mirror becomes clearer now. Not perfect, not polished, but honest. Honesty is enough. Honesty is clarity. Honesty is peace. Your reflection meets your gaze, not with judgment, but with compassion. You see a tired person, a brave person, a person who has carried too much for too long. You see someone who kept going even when the path was unclear, someone who kept breathing even when the air felt heavy. Someone worth resting, someone worth caring for, someone worth being gentle with. Let that recognition melt through you, soft as candle wax. Let the mirror show you the light you've forgotten. Your breath is slower now, a calm drift, a warm tide. The hall is dim, the lanterns faint, the mirror glowing softly. You feel a shift, a deeper settling in the core of your being. You are not the dust. You are not the noise. You are not the anxious thoughts. You are the mirror, clear beneath the surface, unbroken beneath the layers, whole beneath the fears. Let that truth become a warmth in your stomach, a softness in your ribs, a gentleness in your throat. The dust begins to fall into stillness. You stand before the mirror, calmer now, clearer now, closer to yourself. The story changes. A breeze enters the hall, light, cool, barely a whisper. It touches the mirror. The dust stirs. Some falls away, some stays. You watch without judgment, without expectation, without urgency. Not everything needs to be cleaned. Not everything needs to be understood. Not everything needs to be solved. Let what remains, remain. Let what leaves, leave. Your breath mirrors this wisdom. Inhale, gently receiving. Exhale, gently letting go. Over and over, like waves returning to an endless shore. The hall grows warmer. The mirror grows quieter. The shadows grow softer. Inside you, something unclenches. Something opens. Something eases. This is the beginning of inner seeing. Not the sharp seeing of the mind, but the quiet seeing of the heart. The part of you that recognizes truth without words. That identifies peace without effort. That finds light without searching. The dusty mirror has shown you what remains beneath the surface. And now, its lesson settles into your breath. Rest with it. Let it settle. Let it soften everything. And as the quiet deepens, as the shadows rest, as the breath drifts, a new presence forms inside the hall. A deeper warmth, a steadier light, a truth rising from beneath the dust. This is your transition into what comes next, the final understanding hidden beneath the mirrors of the mind. The understanding that peace is not created, peace is uncovered. But before you move, stay right where you are, in the warm hush of this meditation hall. The mirror still stands before you, quiet, patient, as though it knows you are not done yet. There is more to see, more to feel, more to remember. Let your breath guide you again. Soft inhale, gentle release, letting everything inside you settle like snow drifting to the ground. Imagine lifting your gaze to the top edge of the mirror, the frame dark with age, the metal cool and steady, the shape simple but dignified. This mirror has held hundreds of faces, thousands of stories, countless moments of confusion, grief, curiosity, hope, and now it holds you. Feel the weight of that connection. Not heavy, just real, just grounding, just true. The dust on the surface no longer feels like a flaw. It feels like a reminder, a gentle whisper that clarity does not require perfection. Only presence, only breath, only seeing. Let your eyes soften. Let your breath slow again. Let the heart widen just enough to welcome this moment. You notice something subtle, a faint glow in your reflection. Not bright, not sharp, just a quiet shimmer beneath the remaining dust. A softness, a warmth, a reminder of who you are when the mind grows still. Stay with that glow. Let it rise with each inhale. Let it expand with each exhale. This glow is your natural clarity, your original calm, your untouched inner peace. It has lived in you through every anxious night, every moment of fear, every breath you struggled through. It has never left. It only waited beneath the dust. Feel yourself exhale longer, as if the body finally believes it does not have to fight its own reflections. The room grows warmer now. You feel it. A quiet radiance spreading outward from the mirror, filling the hall, reaching the dark corners with gentle light. This is not a dramatic brightness. It is the kind of light that returns slowly, like morning easing in through old wooden shutters. Subtle, tender, safe. You place your palm against the mirror. The metal is warm, warmer than before, as if it is reflecting your own temperature, your own presence, your own returning clarity. For a moment, you feel as though the mirror is breathing with you. Inhale, a gentle warmth rising. Exhale, a gentle warmth settling. The dust shifts again. This time, without you touching it, your breath moves it. Your calm loosens it. Your stillness is enough. Little particles lift, hover, fall away, like dry petals in slow motion. You watch them drift, one by one, soft as ash, without resistance, and you realize worry leaves the same way when you stop gripping it, quietly, softly, naturally, on its own timing. The mirror shows you this without a word. You lower your hand and let the body relax, shoulders sinking, chest opening, spine softening into a gentle arc. Your breath now is longer than your thoughts. Your calm is wider than your fears. Your presence is deeper than your worries. You are in the center of your own clarity. Nothing to fix, nothing to solve, nothing to force. Just breath and presence, and the mirror's glow rising quietly inside you. You take a small step back, giving the mirror space, giving yourself space to see the larger picture. Even with dust remaining, even with shadows lingering, the mirror shines. It does not wait to be perfect before reflecting light. Neither should you. Let that truth rest gently inside your heart. You are allowed to shine even with dust. You are allowed to breathe even with worry. You are allowed to rest even with unfinished thoughts. Peace does not come when everything is gone. Peace comes when you stop believing everything must be gone before you can rest. Let that realization feel like warm water pouring slowly across your shoulders. Your breath melts deeper. Your heart softens. Your mind loosens its grip on the day. The mirror before you feels like a doorway, now a passage into a quieter version of yourself. You move closer again. Your reflection meets you not with clarity alone, but with compassion. You see tired eyes that have held on too tightly for too long. You see a jaw that has clenched through storms without asking for comfort. You see a heart that has carried every voice from the past, every pressure, every expectation, every weight. Let yourself see the you that has worked so hard to survive. And let that sight break something open in the tenderest way. Your reflection does not judge you. Your reflection does not blame you. Your reflection does not look away. It simply says in its silence, "You have done enough." Feel that sink into your bones. You have done enough. You are enough. You can rest now. Let the breath fall a little deeper, as though the body is finally believing it is safe to stop carrying the dust of the day. You sit before the mirror, cross-legged on the wooden floor, the lanterns flickering softly around you. The air is warm, the shadows gentle, the silence deeper than anything outside these walls. You breathe, you soften, The remaining dust begins to glow in the lantern light, soft golden flecks floating lazily through the air. You watch them like watching fireflies, or drifting snow, or tiny stars falling slowly from the ceiling. Each speck is a thought, a memory, a worry, an assumption, a fear. Floating, drifting, harmless. You do not need to chase them. You do not need to clear them all. Just let them fall. The mirror remains steady. The glow remains warm. The peace within you remains untouched. This is the truth the mirror wanted you to see. Your clarity is older than your fear. Your calm is deeper than your thoughts. Your peace is stronger than your worry. Your essence is untouched by dust. Let those words become a warmth in your spine, a soft glow behind your forehead, a gentle looseness in your breath. You are returning to who you are, beneath everything. The mirror grows brighter, almost alive, like a heart pulsing in steady light. The room feels different now, not ancient, not dusty, but sacred. The air hums with quiet wisdom. The shadows soften in reverence. The lanterns glow like small suns. And you, sitting on the floor with a newly softened heart, feel the presence of your own inner calm gathering around you. The dust continues to fall. Your breath continues to slow. Your reflection continues to soften. And the deeper you sink into this moment, the more the hall around you fades gently into a warm blur. You are drifting into a deeper layer now, one that doesn't need mirrors or rooms or symbols. A layer where peace feels natural, where breath feels effortless, where self-judgment cannot enter. You are resting in the quiet beneath the dust. Let the breath slow to its softest pace yet. Inhale, thin as moonlight. Exhale, slow as drifting petals. Let everything inside you loosen, falling like dust from the mirror's surface. The mind becomes light, the heart becomes spacious, the breath becomes tender, and you in this moment are simply here, clear, present, peaceful. The dusty mirror has shown you its truth. It has shown you your truth. And now it pulls back, gently, its glow dimming, its presence fading, as if whispering, "Take this clarity with you." You stand slowly. The wooden floor warms your feet. The lanterns flicker softly. The hall feels wide and welcoming. You turn toward the doorway. A new softness rises inside you, a softness born from seeing yourself with compassion. The dust no longer frightens you. The mirror no longer overwhelms you. Your reflection no longer judges you. You walk out of the hall quietly, gratefully, carrying the warmth of your rediscovered clarity. The night air meets you cool, gentle, inviting. You breathe it in with a soft smile behind the ribs. You are clearer now, lighter now, ready. Ahead of you is the Lotus garden, dimly lit, waiting quietly under the moon. A single drop of dew rests on a leaf, a tiny world held in perfect balance. The dewdrop on the lotus leaf, stay right here, in this quiet, in this gentle warmth that has gathered around your breath. Let the body soften again, a little deeper, a little heavier, as if the earth itself is inviting you to rest in its arms. And where stillness becomes softer, where seeing becomes gentler, where the heart lets go of its last tight corners, take one slow inhale, thin as moonlight, and let it fall out, long and smooth, like water sliding down a leaf. You are ready now to step into the garden, the quiet place where the lotus grows. Feel your breath become your footsteps, soft, slow, intentional. You leave the meditation hall behind, its lanterns dim, its shadows resting, its mirror glowing quietly in your memory. Ahead of you, the garden waits. The air is cooler here, moist, alive with the scent of night-blooming flowers. The sky felt near in the hall, but out here it feels infinite. Let the vastness loosen the chest. Let the openness soften your breath. Let the night sky whisper calm into your heart. You walk slowly on the stone path, the ground cool under your feet, the silence deep around you. A gentle breeze moves, not enough to stir emotion, just enough to let you feel how soft the world can be when it is not rushed. As you move deeper into the garden, the moonlight brightens, casting silver light over wide lotus leaves floating gracefully in the pond. There is a beauty here you can feel before you even see it, the kind of beauty that asks for no attention and yet draws the heart. Instantly, you step closer to the edge of the water. The surface is still, smooth as polished glass, holding reflections of clouds that barely exist. And there, on one broad lotus leaf, rests a single drop of dew, round, perfect, clear as a small world. The leaf curves gently beneath the drop, yet never lets it sink. It carries the weight with elegant ease. Pause here. Feel the simple power of this image. A dewdrop resting on a lotus leaf, touching, but not clinging. Present, but not bound. Let that image settle inside you like warm light. This is the parable for your heart tonight. Sit down at the pond's edge in your mind or in your body and let the night hold you. The air settles. The world grows quiet. The water stills. You observe the dewdrop. It doesn't fight gravity. It doesn't fear falling. It doesn't cling to the leaf as if clinging could save it. It simply rests in the moment that holds it. Your breath mirrors the drop's stillness. Inhale, a soft lifting. Exhale, a gentle settling. You watch the dew glisten in the moonlight. It is whole, complete, a tiny universe, suspended on a single breath of nature. You feel something soften in your chest. A heaviness dissolves. A tightness loosens. A worry you carried without noticing begins to melt. Let yourself feel that. A fasten, a tightness loosens. Let the dewdrop be a mirror showing you something you may have forgotten. Emotions were never meant to sink into you. They were meant to touch you and move on. Fear, anger, loneliness, old memories, rumbling thoughts. None of them were designed to live inside you forever. They are dew, temporary, tender, weightless, when seen clearly. And you are the lotus leaf, wide, strong, capable of carrying moments of softness without breaking. Let that truth wash over you like warm rain. Your emotions are not you. They visit, they touch, they shimmer for a while, and then they roll away when the moment changes. You don't need to trap them. You don't need to fear them. You don't need to push them down. You don't need to cling to them. Just let them rest. Then, let them go. The dewdrop begins to tremble slightly, not from fear, but from the gentle breeze moving across the pond. It trembles, but it does not fall. The lotus leaf curves, but it does not break. You breathe with them both. You breathe with the fragility of the drop and the steadiness of the leaf. You breathe with the tender truth that life is both soft and strong at the same time. Let the breath slow again. Inhale, feather light. Exhale, deep and unhurried. A story rises in the night air, quietly, as if remembered by the wind. There was once a disciple who came to his teacher with a trembling voice. "Master," he said, "my emotions pull me apart. They come so quickly, so powerfully, and I don't know how to stay calm." The master led him to a lotus pond just like this. He pointed to a dewdrop resting on a leaf. "Look," the master said, "the dew touches the leaf, but does not sink. It rolls freely." The disciple watched the drop shimmer under the early light. "This," the master continued, "is how emotions are meant to meet your heart." The disciple frowned. "But I feel everything too deeply." The master smiled softly. "That is because you try to hold the dew. Let it rest, and it will move on by itself." Here in the garden, next to the pond, you feel the truth of that teaching, not through thought, but through presence. The dewdrop trembles again. It catches the moonlight like a tiny lantern, a small universe glowing from within. Then with a gentle shift of the breeze, the drop slides slowly down the curve of the leaf, not falling, not crashing, just gliding, soft as breath, until it reaches the water below. A quiet kiss, a small ripple, and then silence again. Nothing dramatic, nothing painful, nothing lost, only movement, only change, only natural release. Your heart feels this. You can feel the resonance behind your ribs, a loosening you didn't know you were waiting for. Let another breath move through you. Inhale, a soft rise. Exhale, a slow descent. Inside your mind, the dew is rolling. Inside your chest, the leaf is steady. Exhale. Inside your soul, the pond is calm. Think of the emotion you carried today, the one that tugged at you or weighed on you. See it now as a dewdrop, small, temporary, resting for a moment in your awareness, but never meant to stay forever. Let it shimmer. Let it exist. Let it tremble if it needs to. Then, let it slide naturally away from the center of you. Feel the space that opens behind it. Feel the soft release. Feel the air return to your chest. You are not here to trap feelings. You are here to let them move with grace. Your breath deepens again. You feel warm, safe, open. The garden shifts. The night grows deeper, and the pond reflects a sky filled with drifting stars. You sit quietly, the cool ground beneath your body, the night holding you with gentle arms. In this moment, you understand something without needing words. You don't have to fix everything before you rest. You don't have to resolve every feeling before you sleep. You don't have to empty your mind to deserve peace. Feelings are dew. They come, they shine, they soften, they roll away. Let yourself rest in that truth. Let your breath become slower, longer, as if it wants to disappear into the night. Inhale, quiet as a whisper. Exhale, as long as the pond's reflection. You can feel the body drifting deeper now into a warm space, beneath thought, beneath memory, beneath emotion. Let yourself fall into that softness. The lotus leaves sway gently, their shadows moving like slow waves across the water. The pond glimmers. The night deepens. Your body softens. You feel lighter, as if a weight you carried for years has finally slipped from your shoulders. Let the moonlight soothe you. Let the breeze cool you. Let the garden cradle you. You are a lotus leaf. You are strong and open and steady. You can hold feelings without absorbing them. You can feel deeply without collapsing. You can let emotions pass without chasing them. Let the breath sink even deeper. Inhale, into the belly. Exhale, into the earth. The night grows even softer. The stars blur. The pond dims. The lotus leaves fade into gentle silhouettes. You rest inside this softness as if it were your own home. And maybe, in some way, it is. Because the dewdrop has taught you what the mirror revealed. Your heart is capable of holding momentary beauty without losing itself. Your breath slows again. You are drifting, not away, but inward, deeper into rest, deeper into quiet, deeper into yourself. The lotus leaf settles completely. The pond rests in stillness. The night closes its eyes, and you drift gently into the quiet that waits beneath everything. Stay here as long as you need. Warm, safe, held by the tender truth that emotions pass and peace remains. Let the body fall heavy. Let the breath fall slow. Let the heart fall open. You have arrived in the deepest calm. When you are ready, let this calm carry you into sleep. But before sleep arrives, stay here a little longer, in the gentle warmth that has begun to bloom inside your chest. Let the breath quiet until it feels like silk moving through your ribs. Let your body melt into whatever you're resting on. The bed, the floor, the night itself. There is nowhere to go, nothing to finish, nothing to change. Only the soft unfolding of this final part of the journey. The lotus pond glimmers gently, its surface smooth, almost unreal in its calm. You feel the air cooling. You close your eyes and listen. A faint sound, maybe a frog in the distance. A faint breeze, barely enough to stir a leaf. A faint ripple moving in slow circles across the pond. The world is whispering that you are allowed to rest. Your breath falls deeper. Inhale, like the night drawing you inward. Exhale, like the body letting go of one more layer of weight. You look again at the lotus leaf before you, the one that held the dewdrop. Now it glistens with nothing on its surface. Pure, open, unburdened. For the first time you sense something you couldn't name before. The leaf was never afraid of the dew. It never feared being touched. It never feared being wet. It never feared letting go. It simply offered a moment of gentle holding, then let the drop move on. No clinging, no regret, no story, just presence. This is a model for your heart. Let that truth rest inside you like a stone settling into soft earth. You don't need to stop feeling. You don't need to harden your heart. You don't need to be strong. You only need to allow. Allow moments to pass. Allow the movement of life to brush gently against you without becoming you. Let another breath pass softly. Inhale, the smallest rise. Exhale, the longest. Fall. Feel the tension leaking out of your shoulders. Feel the weight slipping out of your hands. Feel the thoughts loosening one by one. You hear the garden breathing. You feel the pond resting. You sense the moon lowering in the sky. Everything around you is settling into quiet, and you are settling with it. You lower your hand into the pond's edge. The water cool, smooth, calming your skin. The ripples you create move outward slow and wide like spreading circles of your own peace. The lotus leaves float gently, gliding with the movement you created. And again, you see something simple but profound. Even a small touch can create softness in the world. Even your breath can change your inner waters from storm to stillness. Your presence matters. Let that thought soften your heart. Because tonight, you are not just resting, you are remembering. Remembering that everything you feel is allowed to move. Remembering that nothing heavy must stay. Remembering that peace is not a skill, but a returning. You look up at the sky. The stars shimmer in a way that feels almost personal, as though the universe is keeping a quiet watch over your tired mind. And you breathe again. Inhale, draw in the cool air. Exhale, release the warmth of your body. You can feel the night cradling you, gently, patiently, without asking you to be anything but here. Kapul, 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 kapul. This is the moment when anxiety melts, not by force, not by answers, not by control. It melts because you have stopped trying to hold the dew. A soft breeze moves through the garden, swaying the lotus leaves, touching your skin with a tender chill, and the breath slowly mirrors the breeze. Inhale, the breeze enters. Exhale, the breeze leaves. Your heart follows the rhythm without effort. You feel like the dewdrop, now lighter, softer, less bound to your worries. You feel like the lotus leaf, now wider, stronger, more open to the movement of life. And you feel like the pond, now still, deep, reflecting the world without absorbing it. Let this imagery wrap around your mind like a warm blanket. Nothing can disturb you here. Nothing can pull you away. Nothing can add weight to your breath. This is the final resting place of the night. You feel your eyes grow heavier, your breaths lengthen, your heartbeat soften. Your body becomes the lotus leaf, sinking into the bed, but never collapsing. Your mind becomes the dewdrop, lighter with every breath. Your emotions become the breeze moving softly across your awareness. Your soul becomes the pond, wide and serene. Stay with that stillness. Inhale into spacious ease. Exhale into silent peace. Everything in the garden has quieted now. The water has stilled. The moon hangs low. The dew drops that once shimmered have all rolled into the depth of the pond. This is the natural way. This is the gentle way. This is the peaceful way. You let go because the moment has changed, not through effort, but through trust. The lotus leaves sway again, slowly, softly, almost imperceptibly, and something deep inside you sways with them. A place inside you that used to tighten is now soft. A place inside you that used to cling is now open. A place inside you that used to fear feeling is now steady. Stay here. Breathe with the garden. Let the exhaustion you carry slide from your shoulders like water sliding from a lotus leaf. You are ready for the deepest rest. Your breath moves as though sleep is already inside it. Your arms loosen. Your jaw releases. Your thoughts turn into faint shadows you barely notice. You are drifting, slowly, warmly, like a leaf carried by gentle water. Let the night hold you. Let the calm hold you. Let the truth hold you. Feelings come and go, but the heart remains steady. Just like the lotus leaf, let that truth sink into your bones. Let it wrap around you like a soft blanket. Let it guide you toward deeper peace, deeper warmth, deeper surrender. Another slow inhale, quiet, gentle, and a long exhale, almost dissolving. You are floating now, between the world of breath and the world of dreams. The garden fades. The pond softens. The lotus leaves turn into silhouettes. The dew becomes memory, and you become pure calm. You no longer need the imagery to understand. You feel it now in your breath, your body, your quiet heart. You are ready to rest like the dew, to release like the breeze, to open like the lotus leaf, to settle like the pond. Nothing left to hold, nothing left to fear, nothing left to guard, only sleep. Deep, soft, peaceful sleep. Let your breath fall one more time. Slow and effortless. Inhale, moonlight filling you. Exhale, the world letting you go. You are safe. You are held. You are calm. Let yourself drift. Let yourself fall. Let yourself rest in the quiet truth you have discovered tonight. When you are ready, sleep will come to meet you, softly, tenderly, like a dewdrop, returning home to the pond. Stay here with me, just a little longer, in this quiet place, between waking and sleep. Your breath is softer now, almost invisible, a thin ribbon of air moving in and out of a peaceful body. You've walked far tonight, through wind, through stillness, through moonlit gardens and silent halls, and now you are arriving at the gentlest part of the journey. Let your body feel that. Let your breath follow it. Let the softness spread through you like warm light pouring slowly into your chest. You've seen so much tonight. The lamp shining behind shadows, the wind chimes singing without holding, the dusty mirror clearing with breath, the dewdrop gliding off the lotus leaf. Each one was a quiet reminder that peace isn't found through effort, but through allowing thoughts to move, allowing emotions to pass, allowing life to touch you without owning you. Feel that truth settle inside your ribs, like a stone resting at the bottom of a calm river. You are safe here. You are held here. You can let go now. Let the shoulders fall. Let the jaw soften. Let the eyelids grow heavy, as if the night itself is gently lowering them. The moon still hangs somewhere above you, soft, silver, patient. Its glow touches your breath each time you inhale, cool and quiet, like light sliding across still water. And when you exhale, it carries everything unnecessary out of your body, out of your mind, out of the space around you. Let the exhale be long, longer than the day, longer than your thoughts, longer than anything you've been holding. You've earned this rest. You've earned this peace. Feel the river inside you finally settling, the current slowing, the water smoothing into a glass-like surface. Feel the sky inside you clearing, like clouds drifting away one by one until only stars remain. Feel the candle of your heart burning low, soft flame, steady glow, illuminating only what is gentle, nothing sharp, nothing heavy, nothing urgent, just warmth, just breath, just being. Let your breath float through your chest like a small boat resting on open water. Let it drift, let it wander, let it go wherever it wants to go. There is no direction now, no destination, only surrender. Your thoughts may rise like tiny ripples on a pond, and that is okay. Ripples fade. Your feelings may flicker like a candle touched by wind, and that is okay. The flame returns. Your mind may wander like a leaf carried from one dream to another, and that is okay. Everything belongs. Everything passes. Nothing needs to be held tonight. Let your breath fall even deeper now, down into your belly, down into your hips, down into the earth beneath you. Feel the weight of yourself melting into the ground, as if the earth is welcoming you home. You are not separate from this night. You are not separate from this quiet. You are not separate from the peace that surrounds you. You are part of it, breathing with it, resting in it, one with it. The universe is holding you the same way the lotus held the dew, lightly, gently, without pressure. And like the dew, you are allowed to release yourself into whatever comes next. Sleep is close now, so close you can feel its warmth at the edge of your awareness. Let it come. Let it gather around you like a soft blanket, like a sky lowering itself over your tired body. The night hums softly. Your breath drifts lightly. Your heart beats slowly, with the steady rhythm of someone who is finally at ease. If there is anything left on your mind, anything you're holding, anything asking for attention, you can offer it one gentle whisper. You may rest too. Let everything rest with you. Let every worry sink into silence. Let every thought fade like a candle's smoke. Let every ache dissolve in warm darkness. You don't need to stay awake to keep the world turning. You don't need to be alert to be safe. You don't need to think to be whole. Just breathe and be. Feel sleep rising from beneath you, soft and deep, like a tide moving in with the moon. Let it pull you gently. Let it carry you slowly. Let it wrap around you like warm water. You are drifting now, between breath and dream, between body and sky, between thought and quiet. If this space tonight has brought you calm, know that it will always be here for you, a place you can return to whenever the world feels heavy, whenever the mind feels loud, whenever the heart needs light. But for now, only sleep. Soft, deep, healing sleep. Let your breath blur. Let your thoughts dim. Let the night take you. You have arrived at the quietest part of yourself. Rest, beloved one. Rest.